Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to do something for the hands. I have suffered from carpal tunnel and I've had surgery in both of my hands. I want to give you a maintenance exercise to open up the meridians in the hand, open up the fascia, get the fluids moving, get moisture in the fingers, because this is where arthritis comes in if we do not take care of our hands. These exercises are super quick, takes about 5 minutes a day, and you can save your hands, especially if you've had carpal tunnel surgery. The first part of the exercise is basically where you stand with your grip. So I know my right hand is definitely stronger because that's my dominant side. So I just take inventory, I take notice, I scan up my arm, in my fingers, any tension, any stress. And then the other hand, definitely less of a grip. Just noticing anything there. So first we're going to start with flexion and extension. So if you have a soft ball, you can get these. I think this is a dog toy actually. You can find hand ball kits on Amazon and they work just as good, but I believe this is a dog toy. So flexion and extension is the top knuckle presses in and then the tip of the finger. A little hard to do if you have long nails, but you just want to start opening up that top joint on each finger. And I can feel as I go down to my pinky, it's a little bit harder. Smaller balls work better. If you have trouble holding it, you can always push it in with your other hand. So you're just going press, press, tip, flexion and extension. And then don't forget your thumb. Good, other side. Starting with the thumb, top, and the joint. Again, flexing and extending each top joint. Feels really good. Next part of the exercise is gliding. I like to use the Myofascial ball that I recommended in the videos previous to this because it does come with this ball inside, and we're going to use this ball for our knuckles. This next part of gliding, you're going to interlace your fingers and you are just going to move the ball around inside the hand. Oh, both of my wrists just popped. The interlacing helps you to hold the ball. And I'm really getting into the pad of the thumb, right on my scars. I can kind of go back and forth on there. And just feeling that compression on each knuckle in the palm of the hand, moving that fluid around. Great. If you do have the neuro ball, it's great because you can step on it right where the little blank spot is, and you can pop it open and get the small ball. And this is great for opening up the knuckle area and letting the fluid pass through there. So what you're going to do is you're going to stick the ball between your knuckles and you're just going to squeeze. Not too hard. This ball does not have really, it doesn't have a lot of give. You may find that using a more squishy ball may feel better. You're just trying to open up those faucets in your hand so that you can get the fluid moving. And then into the pinky. Again, you can just hold it with your hand if you think it's going to pop out. And then with the thumb, you want to put it on that little flap of skin and you're going to kind of push it down and then grip that there. Good. And then the other hand. It goes into the knuckle, pressing down, and then just squeezing the ball in between. Opening up the bones, opening up the pathways, getting the fascia in your hands hydrated. Again, outside of the thumb, you kind of have to grip it and then squeeze. You'll feel it. You'll actually see the bones opening up on your hands. If you're sitting, you can put your hand on the ground, take the neuro ball, start at the wrist, and just glide down the fingers. And then release, glide down, release, glide down. So you're just rolling the ball in between your fingers. Don't forget to do the outside of the thumb and the outside of the pinky. Good, other side. And it is pushing fluid through those knuckles, through those bones, outside of the thumb, outside of the pinky. And now friction, just all over, getting into that, the pads under the fingers, ball of the hand, pad of the thumb. Ooh, that's what's really tender on me. And then I like to go right into my scars and just do a very pressurized, small little circle back and forth. And then you can also do your forearms, moving the fluid, breaking up any stored tension, stress. That is your 5-minute workout for hand maintenance. And now checking your grip again, just noticing if your grip is stronger, each finger. Definitely have a stronger grip on this hand. Oh yeah, yeah, this shit works. I highly recommend this if you have any sort of hand issues, arthritis, pain, tension, stress, aches in the pad of the thumb, carpal tunnel, anything in the hands. If you like these videos and you want to learn more about myofascial release, subscribe to my channel and you'll get a notification when the next video comes out. And feel free to comment. I love getting feedback from you guys. Be well.